You know, when I was like 15, 16 years old, I said I wanted a girl like Ssniperwolf to be my girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? I wanted a girl like her, someone who was cool, wear glasses, I can play video games with. Little did my ass know that she was going to be crazy. I didn't know that. It has been like several months since that entire incident that happened with Jax Films, and this terrible, terrible human being is back on everybody's timeline because of the great man in Nerd City. Well, but we'll be getting into that later. But hey, my name is Agent of Charge, and if you end up liking today's video, hey, consider subscribing to the channel. I'm on my first 1,000, baby. So, and this year, we growing this year. We gonna be consistent. But just don't look at my recent videos, because you'll know that I haven't posted a video in 3 months. But there's a reason for that, but y'all don't care. But let's just get into it. In fact, if you were living under a rock during that time, let me just give you a quick little update real quick. 4 months ago, she was getting shitting on the internet, literally by everybody, including me. Now, one of her biggest critics, Jax Films, is the one who got doxxed. And to be clear, she's the one that doxed him. Went over to his house, doxed his, literally shown the front of his house, doxed him, put his entire life at risk. And oh my God, we had a field day on her ass. Said this was both big creators, both small creators, all of us, we all kind of like got together and basically like bullied YouTube and to say, hey, y'all gotta say something about this. Y'all gotta bring some kind of attention to this, because this can't just fly by. We pretty much all know what happened. She ended up apologizing with this ChatGPT ass apology, this Logan ass apology. Then YouTube responded saying like, hey guys, let's forget about this, because we need to start making money again. So we can only punish her for so long. You already know how it is. Come on, y'all already know how it is. At least the people that have money. Y'all know what it's like, right? Even during that time when she was temporarily banned, she still tried to circumvent the ban by posting on another channel, because she was only banned on her main channel. And then YouTube saw that and then was like, yeah, no, ban this one too. You know, temporarily, you know, because we can still make some money off of that too. You know, what I would say is one of the main critiques on Ssniperwolf, you know, besides the fact that she's a freaking criminal, is the fact that she may not seem as much of an authentic human being as she's like been putting on to everybody else. Bruh, we ain't buying this front. As far as to go as stealing somebody else's entire personality and attacking them.
I walked to the bathroom, and then when I was walking back, I saw them, and they're like, "Hey, Azzy," and then I was like, "Sniper was there," and I'm like, "Oh, you know what? Just be nice." They just walk over, and then I go in there, and I got really awkward, so I started like just telling an embarrassing story of myself, and she just like is looking at me. She's silent, and she's like angry, and then she like lunges at me, and I don't remember like exact details because it was just fucking terrifying. Got in between and like pulled her off me, and then they took her back into the room, and then I was out there, and they were like, "What the f was that?" It was just like, it was so. Oh yeah, she was like, oh yeah, she screaming at me. She's like a bunch of words I can't actually say on YouTube, but the one sentence I can say is she goes, "You fake your gameplay," and then charges towards me.
See, the whole point of Nerd City's video is that he was breaking down the definition of narcissism, and he was using Ssniperwolf and Ozzyland to do so. Basically saying how Ssniperwolf doesn't like Ozzyland, but yet is willing to copy a lot of the mannerisms that she does. Not even, and we're talking as far as like copying her thumbnails and copying the way that she walks, the way that she talks, you know, the whole deal, bro.
Nails and titles that Ssniperwolf used after Ozzyland.
It is astounding to see how many videos Ssniperwolf has legitimately either titled the same exact way as Ozzyland, or has just taken the same exact picture that Ozzyland has used in her thumbnail.
I'm telling you, a real narcissist is not somebody you want to play with, because they cannot like you. They cannot like any aspect about you, yet they will steal your entire existence. They will do their best to try to be like you.
A piece of wood used to mix paint for 50 years.
Used to mix paint for 50 years.
Imagine how cool this would be. Like, people like were a little more creative though, and they were like, pink, blue, yellow, purple.
I mean, it would have been cooler if y'all used like brighter colors or something.
Like, bro, it is a sickness. Make no mistake, we are looking at a mentally ill human being here. Like, no normal person does this, bro. Like, and it's just weird. It's like, because a narcissist, right, they hate themselves, essentially. If they don't believe that they're perfect, they believe that everybody else doesn't as well. So it's like they will do their best to imitate what they see as perfection, even if that's in people, even the people that they don't like. And they say imitation is the best form of flattery in itself, but it's weird, like just seeing it out there just like that. And one of the weirdest examples of this when it comes to like Sniper Wolf and Assieland is the whole house tour video, bro, that was trending like a couple years back, but then Nerd City brought it back.
Content and clothes and speech pattern from someone who they don't even like.
Plagiarism and hypocrisy have never been uncommon on YouTube. However, the skinwalking jumped out as a bit strange. And you might even say it was a bit spooky.
You've got to be kidding.
A few people in the comments were not surprised. They mentioned that all of those behaviors are characteristics of NPD.
I want to end this video by saying this. Anybody who's trying to grow a platform or trying to find themselves in the content creator space. For me, for example, like I'm a commentator, so it's like I spend most of my time talking. But it's like it's how I choose to do it, which is what matters. I'll be honest, even though yes, I'm a commentary channel and it's mostly just talking, there are plenty of content creators who I draw inspiration from when it comes to how they talk, how they present certain facts, how they treat the audience, how they react to certain things. Like I have more than plenty to make before I even started. I still watch to this day. Because although yes,
we got a situation in Watson.
Unless I start
dispatch. What else is new? We'll be right there.
You'll never know because it's like I'm taking inspiration from them. You know, when
Suspect's vehicle has been located. Details have been sent.
That is copying somebody else, but at the same time, I'm really by the way that I talk. Like there's, I've been told that there's certain YouTubers and certain tones that I talk that I imitate. They've been businesses as well. But it's always important that no matter who that I'm drawing inspiration from, if I'm me creating my own. That is the important lesson when it comes to anything. You can gain inspiration from anything, but it's important to mix it up and make it your own thing. And if you have that, like you good. Like, and me, I know that's good. That's just, my problem is just consistency. But that is my lesson. Like, make sure whatever it is you're doing is your own thing. Everyone is going to follow you. Somebody will call you out. Hopefully it won't.